And they were right there in UAA play. Then they lost 5 games in a row, and one of those losses included a loss in Atlanta to this Emory Eagle team.
Yeah, the loss was a pretty massive one at that. They lost by about 25 points, but today looking to change the course. Spartan team won 8 out of their last 10 games prior to the 5-game losing streak. So you really never know what you're going to get. They might turn it around, win the last 2 games of the year.
First shot made by Ripley. Ripley, the 6'1" center. This is Kane against Ripley.
That's the thing about this Emory Eagle team. They have height. 2 people who are 6'1", one of them leading the team in blocks, the other leading the team in rebounds. It's going to be hard to get inside against them.
McConico with good help from Lawrence, forcing that look at a 3, and Abby will chase down the loose ball. Here comes Abby Lawrence. What a sophomore season she's had.
17 points per game, by far the best scorer on this team.
Mills misses the 3. Ball knocked out of bounds off Emma Kane. Kane doing a tough job in there blocking out for that rebound. Jen Reimer, head women's coach at Case Western Reserve University. Team 7-3 at home this year. Trying to finish the final home game of the 2019-2020 season with a win. Little give and go on the baseline.
Let's
nice
talk
cut
about that. Took the words from my mouth, Ron.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Spartan turnover. 4-0 early on here for Misha Jackson's Emory Eagles. Good look at Coach Jackson.
Her 3rd season coaching this team. Last year, Emory ended up with a 10-4 UAA record and 19-7 overall, looking to be right around that level this season.
Well, if they win their final 2, they'd be right back at that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. They're currently 17-6.
Gonzalez will bring it up. Senior point guard from McLean, Virginia, just outside Washington, D.C. As a matter of fact, Alicia Marie's going back to the D.C. area. She's going to be a project engineer. She's already got a job upon graduation. Fouls on number 10. That's on Aaron Lindahl. Gonzalez, civil engineering major.
Nice save by McConico there. She always has a very high IQ, great court awareness.
Kendall right to the basket. Left it a little bit short.
Cold start for the Spartans here.
Say looking for a teammate. Her and Ripley out top. Lindahl. Picked up by Gonzalez. Shot clock's at 9. Lawrence with defense. Lindahl with a beautiful ball fake. Didn't finish.
Great defense there by Lawrence to force the tough post play, though.
Gonzalez in the corner. Faked Ripley. Left-handed soft shot. Missed a little long. Emory quickly down the floor. Say with her eyes up. Looking right. Goes right. Spot up shot. 3-point shot. Missed. Ball knocked out of bounds off the Spartans. So the Eagles will keep it. Allison Chernow, number 22 in your shot, has checked in the game. Chernow from Drescher, Pennsylvania, senior. Chernow can score, Alex. 11 points, 4 rebounds. It's not bad numbers to have off your bench if you're Coach Jackson.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. She's going to be missed next year for this Eagles team, but a lot of people will. Out of the 13 people on the roster, 6 of them are seniors. Emory's going to need a great recruiting class to compete next season in the UAA.
Good defense by Emma Kane. McConico from Gonzalez. Kendall right at the basket. Shot partially blocked. Gonzalez kept it alive. Abby Lawrence got it.
Spartans needed that as a momentum changer. Finally got some points on the board. If anyone's going to do that, that'll be Abby Lawrence. Only double-digit scorer for the Spartans team this season.
Arado. Going to draw a foul from Mills. Mills, the freshman. Her first.
Never like to see that early from her. Mills, 60 fouls on the year. That's the highest in the Spartan team. She sometimes has a tendency to get in foul trouble. so you want to avoid early fouls.
A lot of people in support here. The Gonzalez family. They had Alicia Marie's framed photo signed and matted by her teammates. You saw that in our shot from director Mike Becker.
Great switch there from Meconico, preventing any bucket.
Lawrence will step up and steal it. Mills doing a good job at denying, setting up that turnover. Abby, crossover, glass, rolled out. Eagles quickly down the floor. Kane doing a great job of stopping that break. Shot by Chernow.
Second leading scorer in this team, as you said earlier, around 11 points per game. Started 20 of the 22 games for Emory this year.
Kane had a wide open look. Her parents, everybody in the crowd over there for the Spartans were shouting, Emma. Yeah. Can you see it? Can you see it, Emma?
It's almost too open. Sometimes it gets in the players' heads.
It was Arado who hit that three. Go back to Kane. Kane right at her defender. Emma's got a mismatch plus on her side against Tori Huggins right now. They should go to Kane every time on offense.
That's a great point. Huggins has no answer for her. Looks like a visible mismatch, and it is one.
Huggins with the putback, though. Tori Huggins, 10 points, 9 rebounds per game. Coach Reimer wants a timeout. Her Spartans down 11. We'll take it 2.
Inspired by the 60s, Dave's Cosmic Subs is spreading love around the world one sub at a time. Voted the best in Cleveland, Dave's Cosmic Subs uses only the freshest ingredients, all wrapped in the history of rock and roll. Dave's Cosmic Subs are perfect for any occasion, especially your next Spartan Athletics gathering. Visit Dave's Cosmic Subs Coventry or call 216-320-0330 for delivery. There's only one legendary sub, and that's Dave's.
Melissa Heath, there's the framed photo, matted and signed by her teammates. What a pleasure it has been to have her on the basketball team this year. Her parents in from New Jersey. Melissa has averaged double figures the whole year, still at 10 points per game, 5 rebounds per game. Also, leads the team in block shots.
Like the words from my mouth once again, by a lot. 37 blocks and 18 steals near tops of the team too. Huge contributor this season.
And Alex, her defensive rebounds, look them up on the stat sheet, and she's right there, Melissa Heath and her grabbing up those defensive rebounds.
87 of them this year. That's all over 4 per game.
Last time these two teams played, it was in Atlanta. It was on January 26. Spartans lost by 24, 74-50. And that was their second loss in a row after starting the conference season 5-2. Lawrence just hit an outside shot.
Lawrence big so far for this team.
They're going to check to see if this was a 2 or a 3, and Abby's toes are on the line, so that'll come down as a 3-point shot by Lawrence. Officials are checking it right now, so Abby will have 4 points. We'll keep it right here while they check it, because I don't think this is going to take too long. Coach Reimer's got her team all huddled up. I know she's very happy with the growth of this basketball team this year. We had a chance to spend some extended time, Coach Reimer and I, during the halftime of the men's game on Friday night, and she was real pleased with where this team started, how they were playing in October and November, and the growth, to this point, the end of February. Even in light of the 5-game losing streak, for them to develop individually, that equals, the team developing, that led to that 5-2 start, that led to that win over Wash U, only the second program history, that led to the upset of Chicago in at Delbert Gymnasium when Chicago was ranked in the top 15 in the country. There have been a lot of, benchmark moments this year for a team that You know, frankly, he's pretty young. I mean, McConaughey and Gonzalez are the seniors, but you can't count Heath as a veteran player on this team.
No.
It was her first year playing with the rest of this Spartan team. And then you got Mills and Gross, who are real talented freshmen who have seen an awful lot of playing time. And you've got Highland and Lawrence, equally talented as sophomores, and both of them with key roles on the team. Abby is the scorer and one of the starters, and Alyssa with instant offense off the bench and is a scorer. So this team's come a long way, and they've got a really bright future.
Yeah, as you said, Ron, this team lost 5 of their first 6 games against all non-UAA opponents. This was a hard start beginning to this year. They really found a way to come together and, as you say, had some moments that these players will forever remember. Great season for them, regardless of the 5-game losing streak here. They always fight, too. They always find a way to stay in games, which is very exciting and impressive.
Heath, from her banner to her live and in person, knocks down both free throws. Little 4-0 run, a mini run, a needed run for the Spartans. Top of the key, long 3 from the big. McConaughey fighting inside. Tori Huggins, encouraged by her coach, Misha Jackson. You could probably hear Coach Jackson in our off mic. Go up strong, and Jackson, or Huggins, did exactly that.
This team just has so much height. It would be so hard to beat them inside.
Steal in the layup.
Azza, a freshman, one of the few young players in this team who've really been standing out this year.
Lawrence off a screen, 3-point shot, front of the rim, backboard and good. Abby Lawrence.
The Spartans needed that one there. Lawrence already has 7 points, 3 for 5 from the field. Only a 4-point game here. Deficit not too big.
Ripley doing to Heath what Heath does to everybody else. Ball fake and a drop step.
It looked just like Heath.
It did. It was a mirror image.
Really was. Ripley, 11 points, 7 rebounds, 55 blocks as well this year in the season. It's over about 2.5 per game.
Heath inside. Just went strong and stayed strong with the left hand that time. Melissa's got 4. McConaughey trying to fight through the screen, playing defense on that screen and roll. Great job. Gonzalez looking right. Here's Mills. She'll shoot the 3. Emory will push it.
This pace has been increasing in the last minute or two. Back and forth, back and forth. Quick
Open
shots.
look.
Go get it, Tori. Good.
Boy, chasing down the rebound. Great hustle. But Lawrence will pick up the miss.
Emory just better positioning on the boards today. Their rebounding differential +6 versus the Spartans already. +6, and we're not even a quarter into this game. That's stunning.
There are 5 players waiting to check into this game. They've been waiting for a while. There has been no stoppage of action.
You're right. Women on the court must be tired at this point.
That long rebound after that 3-point shot that's missed.
Rebounding margin keeps on getting worse.
Heath's going to get called for the foul. Shooting free throws will be Allison Chernow. I think if Melissa holds her feet, she kind of jumped into Chernow. I think if Melissa holds the feet, she might have picked up the charge on Chernow because she was set. She beat her to the spot, but in the last second, Melissa left her own feet and jumped into Chernow, and that has led to these free throws.
Chernow on this season, 84.3% from the line, 43 for 51. Second on the team.
A whole lot of subs in the game, including Alyssa Highland and McKenna Gross. Emma Kane back in for the Spartans. Emory's got almost an entirely new lineup in right now, except for Ripley.
That's the thing about this Eagles team. They have so much depth. From top to bottom, players in this team can score. They have 4 players in double digits, all of them between 10 and 11 points. A lot of other women around that 3 to 5 point range. All of them strong defensively, 4 players with 20-plus steals. It's going to be hard to stop this team. They won't get tired.
Heath inside against Ripley. Try to do the reverse.
Sometimes Heath's footwork can abandon her and create big whiffs like those, but generally she's a great inside presence.
Emory up 6. Gross, Kane, and Mills with good help defense. Here's Highland with it. Right in front of that Eagle bench. Gross top of the key. She's going to back it up. Survey. Little hesitation, working against Say. That defense for Emory doing a nice job of extending. Highland will miss it left. Lindsay Say looking up the floor. Weiss won't go. Mills pulled it away.
This pace still sky high.
Off a screen, Mills with the open 3. Isabella Mills.
The high arcing shot, that's what you know from her when you don't even have to see her. If you see how the shot holds in midair, you know it's Mills. Beautiful play.
She's hit 36 threes, and answering it, though, was Chernow.
She silences the crowd. Chernow 7 points now.
And the quarter's up. Boy, if you blinked, you missed it because that may have been the fastest first quarter on record. Spartans down 6.
Have you heard the news? The Intercontinental Cleveland has earned its 10th consecutive 4 Diamond Award from AAA in recognition of its high-quality accommodations and exceptional service standards. Planning an important event like a corporate meeting, annual conference, fundraising gala, holiday party, or highly personalized wedding? Choose excellence in the Intercontinental Cleveland. Our planning professionals will take time to consider every detail and lead you through an experience which is proudly world-class. Call us today at 216-707-4100 for more details or to request a tour of our spectacular accommodations.
Inova Living is a modern, amenity-rich residential community located in Cleveland's Greater University Circle neighborhood, offering studio, 1- and 2-bedroom apartment homes. Enjoy all-inclusive living with convenient on-site shopping, 24-hour concierge services, a 24-hour fitness center, resident lounge, and more. All within close proximity to Case Western Reserve University. Inova Living online at inovaliving.com.
Alex?
Yes. What's up, Ron?
What do you think?
What I think is that was a fun first half. You know, we're coming off a men's game that was so incredibly close, and we said, how can the women follow it up? And they can follow it up with fast-paced, high-scoring, fun games. Both teams shooting well from the field, but that Emory height is clearly getting to the Spartans. We'll see if they can adjust in the second quarter. McKenna Gross, the best handles in this team, best player at driving to the hoop on this team as well, bringing the ball up.
Little give and go. Lawrence almost had a 3-point play. Boy, Abby went strong to the basket. Foul's going to go against Ripley. Abby Lawrence, foul line the other night, Friday night, was 5 of 6. She had 16 points. Abby Lawrence on the year, nearly 90% from the foul line. She shoots 88%. She got 8 points already this afternoon.
She's leading the game.
Make it 9. She's got half the Spartan points in the first 10 minutes and change of this basketball game. Ripley out top with the ball fake. Kane doing a great job defensively. Ripley, though, got it to drop.
Emma Kane, active hands on the defensive end. Always fun to see her put maximum effort in, ensure no one gets an easy look.
Kane with the crossover. Emma just dropping her head, dropping a shoulder, saying, if you can stay with me, stay with me. Foul will go against Anna Arado.
We haven't been calling Arado's name much today. She started 22 of 23 games for this Emory team, 7 points, 4 rebounds. Definitely one of the key pieces for the Eagles.
Boy, the ball rotation on that free throw for Emma Kane. Beautiful to watch.
70%, excuse me, 70% free throw shooter this year.
You all right?
I am all right. I think I'm losing my voice after that last game. I was screaming. It was so exciting. I know. I'll get some water at the half.
All right, Ripley's going to take a seat for Emory with 6 points, and in for her is Tori Huggins. Huggins has got 4 herself, plus some rebounds.
45.
Trade one big for another. It's 4-point. Emory lead. Abby Lawrence with the basketball. McKenna Gross. Oh, Lawrence just broke an ankle. I mean, she almost literally just snapped the ankle of Allison Chernow.
That was nasty. She just shrugs as she's heading back on the court. 11 points for her now, leading the Spartans within 2. This is a close game.
I say that because of the ball fake that Abby Lawrence put on Chernow.
That was nasty.
Long 3. Comes the long rebound chase. Heath trying to keep it alive. She does. Lawrence with it. Fills the middle. This is Highland, left side. Spartans with a chance to tie the game or take the lead, depending on the shot. Gross going to back it out. There's Heath on the screen and roll. Beautiful.
He quietly put up 6 points this game now. It's second on the team.
Game tied at 24. Gross, eyes up, pushing, gonna kick. Good ball movement. Highland right at the defense. Heath's gonna get it tied up, and Emory's gonna get the ball back.
Not quite enough spacing there.
Yeah,
for the
I wish
bounce
Alyssa
pass.
would have just laid that one up herself.
Yeah,
She had the lane.
she did. She's been a little bit, maybe a little bit afraid to shoot today. Maybe she wants to give her upperclassmen or seniors a little more opportunity to score in their last home game.
Heath playing some defense. Spartans doing a nice job on switching. Kane blocking off the inside. Shot clock's at 7. Step back 3, left it short, and Highland comes in and chases it down.
Pace up for Highland.
Gross with that little flip. She scoops it underneath the outstretched arms of the defense.
Gross now on the scoreboard. That's what she does best right there. Drive to the hoop, find an open lane, and somehow finish even when you don't think she can.
Spartans with their first lead. 13 minutes into the game. Long 3, beautiful shot. Arado, she's got 27 threes in the season, 2 in this opening half. Gross and Lawrence trying to work it out.
A little bit of a too fast-paced, maybe even sloppy offensive set there. Emory now up 1. 3.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Emory started the season 14-2, and in that 14-win run, they had 9 straight at one point.
They've lost 4 of their last 7 as well. They've cooled off a bit.
Since that time, as Alex pointed out, 3-4. Shot clock at 4, long 3, and boy, the 3-point shots. Molly Weiss, she's got 50 on the season. She leads the team.
She's also shooting 40% from there. So
They've made
efficient.
4 threes so far.
Yeah.
Whistle away from the ball, or whistle on the ball, rather. They're going to call a double dribble on Heath. McConaughey and Mills will check in for Highland and Kane. Chernow back in for Emory, along with Gonzalez for Case Western Reserve.
Emory having a mini 6-0 run here after the Spartans took a 26-24 lead just a minute or so ago.
Auza, number 11. Mariani Auza back in the game.
45 all the way through. Tori, screen your own player. Good, go, turn it.
This is Ripley with Mills right in her kitchen. Isabella playing real nice defense. Mills and McConico on the switch. Ball fake and a made shot by Tori Huggins.
15th made three of the year for her. She's 25% from there. Does it all. She can get inside and score.
It's a 9-0 run right now for Emory.
The travel gives them the ball back with
Part
the
of that.
7-point lead.
Part of that McConico family of support here for Kendall and the Spartans. Yeah, Alex, it was 26-24. Case Western led with 7:11 left in the half, and in less than 2 minutes, it's a 9-0 spurt by Emory.
Yeah, that's why this team's so dangerous. Look, they're tied for second in the UAA standings with NYU, 17-6 on the year. They're one of the top teams in the nation. They'll make runs like these.
If you look nationally, you've got Chicago ranked 21st.
But that's it. There's a lot of parity in the UAA women's standings this year, I'd say. A lot of teams beating everyone, no one really dominating. Not as much so as last year, that's for sure. Last season,
Boy, they needed that.
they did. Last season we saw WashU 13-1 in UAA play. Emory and Chicago also 10-4. There were more dominance from those top three.
Emory red hot right now.
The other 6'1" forward, Ripley, hits the three. That makes it a double-digit lead for them, seemingly out of nowhere. 3 minutes later, and they're up 10, even though they were down before.
We'll be back.
With 31 unique creations to choose from, there's something for everyone to love at Dave's Cosmic Subs. Meat lovers, vegetarians, and everyone in between agree that our freshly baked bread, high-quality ingredients, and homemade sauces make us the best in Cleveland. Come on into Dave's Cosmic Subs Coventry to experience legendary subs in a cosmic atmosphere. And don't forget, we deliver. It's as easy as dialing 216-320-0330. Be the hit of the party. Order Dave's.
Last home game of the season for this Spartan women's team. The men, whoa, what a game they had before this one.
That was an unforgettable one run.
Big win over the 20 win, ranked 8th in the country, Eagles of Emory. Heath with a ball fake right at the basket. She's in trouble. Chernow stole it. Pushing for Emory. It's Cater with the basketball to the basket. He got it. Kennedy Cater with her first basket of the afternoon. Heath inside. Fake right, went left. Gonna call her for travel. And McCain's going to check in for Melissa Heath.
Anna, you got 33. Be ready to stay there, okay?
So far this game, Emory 29 shot attempts, Case Western Reserve only 20. Emory's forcing more turnovers, getting more offensive rebounds, 5 more offensive rebounds in fact, 6-1 the margin. So these second chances are absolutely killing CWRU.
Well, they're scoring more too. They're on a 18-2 run now.
Yeah, it's getting tough to watch as a Spartan fan. This Emory team is lethal from everywhere on the court.
Mills hoping to bring her team back with that three. Defense inside by McConico, Gonzalez, and Mills. Here's Lawrence.
Boy.
Abby with activity, got the shot. Oh, they're going to call an offensive foul. Goodness gracious. Abby can't believe it, neither can Jen Reimer. Jen scratching her head saying, you got to be kidding me.
That was a clear block and foul to me. I didn't see it. Lauren's visibly frustrated. Boy, the Spartans really need a boost from her right now. 13 points, still leading this game even with those few minutes off the court. She can bring the energy back. Great cut there by Cater, number 1. The sophomore guard. Great court awareness.
20-2 run.
Intercontinental Suites has been transformed into much more than a hotel. It is a center of wellness and tranquility, featuring renovated suites, an expanded fitness center, and pure rooms for guests requiring the most allergen-resistant rooms on the market. C2, our Mediterranean-style restaurant and bar, accentuates the ambiance of relaxation and rejuvenation. Chef Omar Jones has designed a menu full of fresh, locally grown herbs and vegetables, along with a flavorful cuisine inspired by the beneficial Mediterranean diet. Call the Intercontinental today at 216-707-4300 or visit us at hotelsclevelandclinic.com or on Facebook.
I was talking to Coach Reimer before the game about this current losing streak that is at 5 games right now, and she said she just continues to impress upon her players just to play hard, trust the process, trust the training, trust the things that you've gone through all season. You know, it's oftentimes in your failures that you really learn how to succeed, and sometimes it's hard for a young team to learn.
Very insightful, wise words from her. It's, as you said, it's hard to learn sometimes, but that's what you have to do to get better in these situations.
McConico was going to get it back from Kane, but Emory stopped that pass. This is Say, quick back, 3 shot in the air. McConico got the rebound, legs cut out from underneath her.
That's classic Kendall right there. Always going hard. You'll always see her hitting the floor because her game is just so aggressive and active.
Fouls on Anna Arado. Now that is obviously the youthful photo of one of our seniors, and I'm guessing it's Alicia Marie Gonzalez.
Look at that, her friends pulling up photos
with
from
the big
years
head.
ago. Yeah.
Not that Alicia Marie Gonzalez has a big head. It's a physically big head.
Thanks for the clarification.
Yes. Just want to be clear on that. He's going to shoot some free throws.
On the year, 68% from the free throw line. Team's second leading scorer this year, as you said earlier on. Even though it's only been a year, she's been so valuable. 10 points, 5 boards per game. Single season, we've seen 121 rebounds from her, 222 points.
For the first time in a long time, Spartans have got some points.
Team still down 44-30 now with 2 minutes to go in this half.
Ripley shot missed. Mills with good defensive pressure on that Ripley shot. Isabella with the basketball.
Great box out by Kane on that shot and rebound as well.
Lawrence to a wide open Melissa Heath. Great eyes, Abby. Abby Lawrence with a great pass, and Heath.
Beautiful court vision, even better execution and accuracy on the feed.
The Bunny gives her 10 points. Foul on Heath. Hey, we want to take this opportunity not only to thank our production crew for today, but for Brian Landers, Shayna Perlman, Mike Becker, for all season long. Every University Athletic Association home game broadcast, we're happy to do it. We love doing it. And our production crew, huge part of everything that we're able to show you.
Absolutely been great to work with them this season. Hard to believe the time's coming to an end this year.
Alex, you're probably going to see your grades increase exponentially.
I'm not going to lie. This is very time consuming for me. I love it. It's my passion. But the season done, I'll be able to focus more on school. You're right about that.
It's Melissa Heath. Beautiful drop step right.
Heath 101.
Soft hook left.
Her at her best.
He's having a real good first half. She's got 12. That long 3. Gonzalez chasing it down. Spartans with a chance to get inside 10. Heath kicking it. The 3 by Mills, and they've done it. Mills hit the 3.
6 points All of her points coming from 2 3-pointers. That was a bad pass. I did not think that was going to go in, but she made it happen.
Need to stop. Say against Lawrence, long 3. Kane with a rebound.
Great active hands by Lawrence there. Excellent defense.
Mills looking into Heath. Isabella still looking. Now Gonzalez will give it right back to her. There's Heath. Heath going right, gonna stay right. Scoop, made it.
That's 14 points for her already.
Need to stop.
Spartans within 7. They have fought back to close this quarter out.
Extend that defense. It's in a zone right now. Say inside, kick, Lawrence stolen. Abby knocked into. They're gonna call the foul on Abby Lawrence. They can't call that foul on Abby Lawrence, no. They're gonna discuss it. Lawrence going for the ball. Fouls on Emory. Fouls on Auza. That is the 5th team foul. Gross in. Kane will inbound it to Gross. 7.2 left. McKenna looking back at Coach Reimer. Gonna take a screen, fade away from it. Shots missed, and the half is over. What a nice finish. What a great finish. Gonna get Kelly Muffley down here. Kelly's gonna join us as she does at halftime. Alex is gonna give up his headset. And we're gonna talk about that run. 2 runs, actually.
Very exciting half. Great end to it as well. Sure, the Spartans must be happy with it.
Coach Kelly Muffley, come on over, Kelly.
Yeah.
So let's talk about 2 things. One, the Emory run. It was 20-2. They went on a run. You guys led 26-24 with about 7 minutes left in the half, and over a 4-minute stretch, they outscored you 20-2. What happened during that? Let's start with that. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so we were kind of rushing things on offense. That was the first. And then their transition was so good, their pace back and forth, and them hitting threes. You know, we got into that zone here late, which really helped us and forced them to start taking a little different shots, some different looks. So that definitely helped. But they just shot the lights out for that stretch.
They did. Then you guys answered with an 11-2 run over the last 2.5 minutes to close the half, and now just down 7. So you went down. You were down 18 at one point, and now down just 7 because of that 11-2 run to close the half.
Yeah.
Does that help, taking that momentum into the halftime locker room?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a lot better than the alternative.
Yeah, we were able to feed Melissa the ball. She did some really nice moves to get some finishes at the rim, so that helped us.
Kelly, in the second half, you know, you've gotten a good look at these guys. Obviously, you played them down there in Atlanta. You've got 20 minutes of basketball left. How do you look at it as the coach?
Yeah, that's a great question. You know, it's all about our seniors right now, you know, the ones that aren't going to be with us next year that have built this program up for the last 4 years, and the impact that Melissa's had for 1 year. You know, it's all about trying to get them involved and get a win for them today.
Well, she's had a big impact in the first half, and just the determination as always from Gonzalez, and then the toughness of Kendall McConico. So if you can ride the shoulders of those 3 young women, hopefully good things will happen.
Yeah, hopefully.
Kelly Muffley, thanks for joining us. As always, it was a pleasure having you this year.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Our last halftime broadcast. You want to say goodbye to anybody?
Mom and Dad.
Mom and Dad?
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks so much.
Mr. and Mrs. Muffley?
Yes.
All right.